right. Well, let's talk about the sports that are going on here in Seattle, Marku. I want to talk about the Mariners a little bit. Obviously, baseball season, my favorite time of year, and nothing quite like going out to the ball yard, except when they are getting their asses handed to them, as the Mariners did this past weekend against the Minnesota Twins. That Twins team came in here and just dominated. The Mariners, since we last talked, they picked up a two-game home series against the Athletics last week. They won 2 of them. They won both of those games, 6-5 and then 4-3. Kikuchi, another shining game for him. And then the Twins came in, and I warned you about this series coming in that it could get ugly, and it did, man. 11-6, 7-1, 18-4. And then they did pick up a win at the end, 7-4. Kikuchi once again being a bright spot. On the road against the Rangers, 2 more losses, 10-9 and 5-3. Bright spot in that 10-9 is that they came back to get 9. They almost got that. And then a 5-3 loss again on Tuesday on that. So what's going on here, Marku? What are we looking at?
We're looking at some terrible starting pitching across the board, except for Kikuchi, of course. But terrible starting pitching. Wade LeBlanc got rocked in his game. Only went 2.1 innings.
Yeah, Wade LeBlanc back from the injured list for his first game back from the injured list. Thrown right into the buzzsaw that is the Twins. Threw 49 pitches, gave up 4 home runs, 7 earned runs.
Yeah, and then Swanson as well went, only 3 innings against the Twins over the weekend. He gave up 8 earned runs. Marco also got lit up for 5 earned runs, which is pretty unusual. Starting pitching is really the problem. The Leake last night got hit up for 7 earned runs over 5 innings. So as much as we've been crapping on the bullpen this whole season, it's been a tough week for the starting pitchers.
Which, let's be fair, the bullpen is crap, deserves to be crapped on, but this week really has been the starting pitchers. Now, a lot of this can be attributed to the Twins, who are just monsters right now. That lineup is up and down, just crushing the ball, and but this is not a particularly a good stretch for the starting 5 out there for the Mariners. As we said, I think Kikuchi is the bright spot, though. I mean, looking at his line since he had that 1 inning pitched at the end of April or whatever it was, he's been real good. His ERA's been around 2. He's 5-1. The Mariners are 5-1 in his 6 starts, and he's the guy that they're going to stop the skids. He's the stopper right now. You know what I mean? Like, when he comes in, they get a chance to reset. He's picking up that sort of ace position on the team right now and throwing really, really well.
Yeah, with a little bit of a slide from Marco, it's really great to see Kikuchi shine as well as he has. He's really been dazzling in the last couple starts. Pitched well against the Yankees a couple weeks ago too. He's just kind of really finding his stride here in his rookie season. It's really exciting to watch because like you said, he's stopping the losing streak every time. Basically, Marco's been struggling, Leake's been struggling since the start of the season. Wade coming back from injury. We got these new young guys coming in from Tacoma now, and you can't really rely on them. So Kikuchi's been fun to watch. Really great pickup for the team. So hopefully it keeps up.
Yeah, it's now 3-1. The team 5-1 in his last 6 starts, but he is only at 3-1. Overall ERA a 3.43. That last game we were talking about against those Twins on Sunday. Again, that's a great lineup they got going there. He held them to 5 hits, 3 runs, only 1 of them earned. So that's pretty good. 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. So Kikuchi, the bright spot right now. But let's be honest, the hitting every now and again, man. This team can break out the bats just as easily as we saw the other night when they almost came back in that game against the Rangers. It turned out to be a 10-9 loss, but puncher's chance this team has on every game. They are in that game. They scored 4 in the 8th and 3 in the 9th, but could not put it over the top to tie the game there in the 9th inning. This team still leads the league in runs, home runs, and RBI. Also leads the league in strikeouts, but it again, that's That's pretty good. This is a team that can get right on top of you, man.
Absolutely. I mean, the team is still fun to watch. They're still always in it. I mean, even though that we are fifth and last in the AL West, we're only 2.5 games behind the second place spot. We're 11 games behind the Astros, but
yeah, Astros finally looking like the Astros again.
Correct, right. So, I mean, it's still a fun team to watch. They're young, they're processing. So, we did kind of know this is who they were. So, we kind of should expect this. But, if we got a punter's chance in each game, that's good enough for me as a baseball fan.
Yeah, especially a team we don't expect to do anything this year. It's again, as always, watching this team develop. This is a workman season. Anything from here is gravy. Had that 13-2 start. We got to see what they could do. So did the rest of the league. Figured them out right away, and has been not a good team since then. But at the same time, puncher's chance every game. You get down to watch the game, you might be the lucky one. If Kikuchi's pitching, he's going to hold him to a couple of runs, and hell,